Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Ayush Sawad, a research engineer at MRC. Today, I will be discussing a critical topic that is bringing objectivity to environmental, social, and governance through UDA digital transformation. This presentation will highlight the importance of objectivity in ESG metrics and how digital transformation through underwater domain awareness can drive sustainable growth and stability. So let's look towards what is ESG basically. ESG is a framework that helps stakeholders understand how an organization manage sustainability related risk and opportunities. It is a set of standards that measures a business impact on society and environment, as well as how transparent and accountable it is. ESG comes from a corporate social responsibility (CSR) movement and gained momentum with the 2004 United Nations initiative Who Care Wins, which highlights the financial benefits of integrating ESG into business strategies. It was also formalized in 2006 with the Principle for Responsible Investment (PRI), which also comes under United Nations. ESG also focuses on environmental stewardship, social responsibility, and corporate governance to address long-term risks and opportunities for sustainable growth. Now, with each component of ESG, there are some challenges which needs to be highlighted. Like in environment, this includes addressing climate change, managing natural resources sustainably, and handling pollution and waste effectively. Now, in social, this focuses on ethical corporate governance, the impact of business on local communities, and transparency in social practices. And in governance, this involves transparency in corporate governance, protecting sensitive data, which is very crucial, and ensuring effective compliance strategies. Now, let's look towards the different concept and framework, which is people, economy, and nature. The 1987 report introduced sustainable development, which says balancing of people, economy, and nature. And the 2015 United Nations Sustainable Development Goal (SDGs) and John Ellington's 1994 Triple Bottom Line concept also emphasizes integrating social well-being, environmental health, and economic viability, and balancing these dimensions is very crucial, and neglecting any can cause social unrest, economic stagnation, and environmental harm. So despite progress, policy gaps are remains there, and protecting communities and implementing international agreements. So now, same as ESG, each component of people, economy, nature has also some challenges and opportunities which needs to be addressed. Like in people, displacement and livelihood loss is a major issue. In the Indian Ocean region, large-scale development projects such as port expansion, industrial zones, and tourism infrastructure often displace local communities, disrupting their traditional ways of life and threatening socio-economic stability. Then in economy, one of the challenges inland waterways in India, which hold significant potential as the cheapest mode of transport, capable of boosting the economy through cost-effective and efficient movement of goods. But despite their importance, the utilization of inland waterways is significantly hindered by the inadequate infrastructure, navigational hazards, and insufficient investment. Then in nature, climate change and environmental degradation is a major problem that we face. The Indian Ocean region is one of the most climate vulnerable region in the world, facing severe impacts from the rising sea levels, extreme weather pattern, and increasing temperature. Now let's see why there is a need to bring objectivity to ESG. So first, comprehensive marine governance. ESG framework often ignore underwater environment parameters, focusing on land-based impacts. So integrating marine special planning with a whole digital transformation of UDA, which balances human activities in marine areas, can fill this gap. And then advancement in technologies like modeling and simulation and digital signal processing can also enhance the accuracy of ESG assessments. They provide detailed predictions of underwater condition, including water quality, marine life health, and a human impact on ecosystem. Then stakeholder engagement and policy development is also required. Effective ESG implementation requires involving stakeholders like local communities, experts, policymakers, and industry leaders. So their engagement ensures inclusive policies that address both terrestrial and underwater environmental factors. Now we have seen the challenges of this two framework and why it needs to be integrated in ESG. But before going in that direction, we must have to understand tropical waters of the Indian Ocean region. However, managing these tropical waters involves addressing significant complexities and challenges while also leveraging substantial opportunities. one of the means there are many challenges. Biodiversity and ecosystem vulnerability is one of them. The Indian Ocean tropical waters are highly biodiverse, housing crucial ecosystem like coral reefs, mangroves, and seagrass beds. This provide vital services including fisheries and coastal protection. But they are vulnerable due to climate change, which can cause coral bleaching and habitat degradation. Then geopolitical tension is there. The Indian Ocean is a crucial maritime corridor for global trade and energy supplies, leading to heightened military activities and territorial dispute that complicate regional cooperation. Then technological limitations are also there. Traditional underwater monitoring technologies designed for temperate and polar waters lose up to 60% efficiency in tropical water due to difference in temperature, salinity, and various acoustic properties. This hampers effective surveillance and resource management. Then uh, the UDA framework addresses all these challenges and opportunity in the tropical water through policy and technology intervention and capacity and capability building. It also ensures sustainable management, balancing ecological conservation with economic development in the Indian Ocean region. This framework ensures sustainable and strategic governance, contributing to the long-term health and productivity of this vital marine ecosystem. Now that we have seen ESG and economy, ESG economy nature, integrating the concepts of ESG and with the framework of people economy nature reveals profound synergies and shared challenges as both frameworks strive for sustainable development, but slightly from different angles. So there are some challenges, common challenges which can be addressed. First is marine biodiversity and ecosystem services. So balancing economic activities with marine biodiversity preservation is very crucial amid threats like overexploitation and pollution. For example, the Maldives coral reefs face severe risk from climate-induced coral bleaching, overfishing, and coastal pollution. Then, second is sustainable fisheries management. Balancing fish stock health with fishing community livelihood faces threats like overfishing and bycatch, endangering marine ecosystem. For example, tuna fisheries in the Indian Ocean region is very vital for local economies and global market, which suffers from declining pollution due to overfishing. Then third is water quality and marine pollution. Now pollution from agricultural runoff, industrial discharge and untreated sewage degrades water quality and marine ecosystem, causing harmful algal blooms and dead zones in coastal waters near the major Indian cities. But stronger regulation and investments in wastewater treatment are needed to protect marine environment effectively. So now that we have seen all these challenges and problems, let's have a look at the solution as well, which is the UDA framework, which offers a comprehensive approach of and focuses on integrating policy intervention, technology intervention, and capacity and capability building to enhance the underwater domain awareness and governance. In technology intervention, we have developed a MSP tool where we will try to map all human activities and the challenges that we have discussed on this tool via modeling and simulation and data signal processing. So thank you for listening to my presentation. And at last, healthy oceans are vital to the future of humanity and are very critical for global sustainable development. Thank you.